India awoke to freedom on August 15th, 1947, and 3 years later, a boy named Narendra Modi was born. While Jawaharlal Nehru was sketching the blueprint of a new nation, laying its foundations in science, secularism, and socialism, Modi was still a child, watching history unfold from the sidelines. Fast forward nearly 7 decades, and that boy becomes Prime Minister. But what if history had skipped a beat? What if, on that first Independence Day, it wasn't Nehru's voice echoing from the Red Fort, but Modi's? What if the architect of modern India wasn't a visionary idealist, but a polarizing populist? Welcome to Whispering Peepal. Today we dive into a chilling alternate history, where India didn't just break free from colonial rule, but began breaking apart from within. India in 1947 was already bleeding. Partition had torn it in two. Millions displaced, hundreds of thousands dead. A subcontinent left gasping for breath. Now imagine this. At the helm of that fragile moment is not a freedom fighter, but a man shaped by ideology, not unity. A leader forged not in the struggle for independence, but in the trenches of division. In place of Nehru's call for unity in diversity, there is a call to teach them a lesson. Instead of binding wounds, he rips them wider. The divisive, hate-fueled man at the top ensures that no Muslim remains in India. Cleansing, not coexistence, becomes the new national policy. But hatred is an endless fire. It always needs fuel. And when the other is gone, the flames turn inward. To keep his political machinery running, he manufactures new enemies, this time within. Hindu versus Hindu, North versus South, Hindi versus Bengali, Tamil, Punjabi, Malayalam. He raises a war cry against Bengal, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Punjab, and Kashmir. Instead of uniting India, he declares war on its soul. Linguistic states revolt. Regional identities rise in rebellion against the weight of Hindi Hindutva hegemony. Bengal goes with Bangladesh. Tamil Nadu walks away. Kashmir is either abandoned or crushed under military boots. India doesn't hold. It splinters. Nehru gave us IITs, ISRO, and the spirit of scientific inquiry. Modi gives us WhatsApp University, cow science, and complete brainwashing. In Modi's 1947, education wouldn't be a pillar of progress. It would be a threat to power. The youth wouldn't be taught to think. They'd be trained to obey. They wouldn't code. They'd chant. They wouldn't build satellites. They'd build troll armies. There would be no Sundar Pichai, no Satya Nadella. Just a generation, unskilled, underpaid, and uninformed. Modi would not build a steel plant. He would build a mall. Guided by his Gujarati trading instincts, there would be no focus on creating, only on commerce. In place of heavy industry and a public sector vision, there would be deals, data, and danda. While Nehru envisioned an India that stood tall on the shoulders of self-reliance and industrial strength, Modi's India in 1947 would have been a trader's republic, not a producer's nation. While China laid the foundations of factories, we would have been busy printing flyers, selling dreams we never intended to manufacture. Nehru had the spine to say no to both America and the USSR. He carved a space for India in a bipolar world, keeping the country non-aligned, independent in thought, in action, and in foreign policy. Modi? He would have handed over India to the highest bidder before the ink on independence had even dried. In this alternate reality, India becomes a banana republic within a decade, its resources auctioned off to foreign oligarchs, its governance outsourced to domestic billionaires. The nation runs not on principles, but on branding, powered by hollow slogans like Digital Bharat. while its farmers wither in debt, unheard and unseen. Without Ambedkar's constitution, what fills the vacuum? Manusmriti. In Modi's India of 1947, caste isn't a wound to be healed. It's a hierarchy to be enforced. Gender justice isn't a goal. It's a punchline. Women are pushed back into kitchens, Dalits into gutters, and the system smiles as if this is the natural order of things. What Nehru, Ambedkar, and Gandhi fought to dismantle, Modi would have institutionalized, turning centuries of oppression into state policy. India survived and thrived after 200 years of colonialism, not because of chance, but because of leaders who carried both vision and vulnerability. Leaders who dreamed boldly, erred openly, and still stood tall. Nehru gave us the dream. Ambedkar gave us the law. Gandhi gave us the soul. If Modi had been prime minister in 1947, we would have had none of them. No unity, no constitution, and no republic worth saving. History is not just what happened. It's what could have happened, and what must never happen again. Subscribe to Whispering Peepal for the stories they don't want you to imagine.